my channel. My name is Laura and I'm pre-recording Top 10 Tuesday, and this topic today, it was 10 books that that were released in 2015 that I purchased but didn't read yet. So I have 10 books to share that were released in 2015 that I bought, and of course I didn't have time to read them. So many books, not enough time. So the first book, I am actually going to read this month. It is on my reading club, and the book that I plan to read in the month of March, I hope to get to this book. It's Vendetta by Catherine Doyle. I heard it was really amazing. So yeah, so I want to read this one. I already bought book 2. So yes, so I have to read this one. So that's the first book. So that's book 1. Okay, second book. The second book is, I have to get to this one as well. Naomi is reading, my daughter is reading book 2. This is book 3. I own it. I read book 1, I read book 2, and now I am up to book 3, which is End of Days, Susan E.E. This is the Angel Fall series, and the book 1 and book 2 were amazing. So I need to read book 3. I immediately purchased this when it was released, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I have to get to it quickly because Naomi is in the second book. She's halfway done, so I have to get to it before she finishes. So I'm going to have to move it up to either March or April. I have to pick this up. So that's the second book. Okay, the third book is a Katie McGarry book that I never read, and I purchased this when it was first released as well. I have it in hardcover. Nowhere But Here. I heard this one was really good as well, and I purchased it. I just haven't had a time to get to it. So that's the third one. Coming in at number 4. Number 4 is a book 2. I read book 1. I really enjoyed book 1. I picked up book 2. I have it in hardcover. I haven't read it yet, and it's Revenge Ice Cream and Other Things Best Served Cold by Katie Finn. I really love Katie Finn's writing. Book 1 was really good. This is book 2, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. So that's number 4. Number 5 is a favorite author of mine, and I've read mostly all her books, but I did not get to this one, and I need to read this one. Confess by Colleen Hoover. Yes, I own it. I bought it when it was first released. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And yes, Colleen Hoover is an amazing author. I really enjoy her writing. I love that she always puts a plot twist in there, and one that you never see coming. It's always a plot twist. Even though some of the content's not appropriate, I do really enjoy her plot twists. So that's why she is my favorite author. Okay. So now we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're up to number 6. Number 6 is The Heir, which is book 4. I read book 1, book 2, book 3. I marathoned them on audio. So I am up to The Heir. This is the 4th book. So I can't wait to read this one. And it looks like I have a signed copy. And I didn't even know. Here we go. I have a signed copy. It says on the front, I have a signed copy. I did not meet this author. I must have bought a signed copy when I purchased it. So yeah, Target. It says signed copy by author. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I am up to number 7. Number 7 is a book 2. I read book 1. Book 1 was really good. So I picked up book 2. I just didn't get to read it yet. P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. She's an amazing author as well. I really enjoy her contemporary books. Her writing style is fast and easy to read, and I haven't gotten to this one yet, but yeah, I'd like to. I need more time in a day, I think. Okay, so now on to number, I keep on forgetting what number I'm up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm up to number 8. Okay, number 8 is a book 2 of a series. I read book 1. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I just didn't get around to reading book 2 yet. I have a funny thing about series. I always love book 1, and book 2 always is not so good, so I put it aside, and I just haven't picked it up yet. The book that I'm talking about is Salt and the Sea by Victoria Scott. Book 1, Fire and Flood, was amazing. I gave it 5 stars, and this one is book 2. I just haven't had a chance to open it up and read it. So, yep, I pre-ordered that one. Okay, here's another one. This is a book 2 of a series. I love book 1. I always talk about it on my channel. So, of course, I had to buy book 2. So, book 2 is Standoff. This is the Winger series, and this is Standoff. And I bought it. As soon as it was released, I had to get it, and I just haven't gotten to it. So, this is book number 9. Okay, so my last book that I have here is a book 2 of a series. Now, book 1 I loved. I think I gave it 5 stars, 4 or 5 stars on Goodreads. When I looked up to see what everybody else was giving it, and everybody was like not liking it. I loved it. I read it real quickly, but I like books that are, I don't know, like not creepy, but not, it keeps you reading. I like page turners. So, book 1 was this one, Wicked Games by Sean O'Lean, and I really, really liked it. A lot of people didn't like it, I think because there is, I'm trying to think of the words. It might be because there's mental illness and a lot of people aren't into this one, maybe? I don't know. But I really enjoyed this. This one was a page turner for me. So I immediately purchased book 2, which is this one. This one was I pre-ordered it. So I wanted to read it and I wanted to get it. So I might have to reread book 1 because I don't understand why everybody was giving it 2 stars. So, but I really enjoyed it, so I did support the author and I bought book 2. So, yep. So that's it. So those are my 10 books that I purchased in 2015, but I just did not get to. And hopefully there are more. I have a list here. I wrote more down. Some of them were, so let's see. Red Queen, I have that one. Fairest, I have that downstairs. Wicked Will Rise, I have that one downstairs. The Witch Hunter, I have that one behind me. Ember in the Ashes is downstairs. Alive, and Finding Aubrey I have written down. These were all 2015 releases, but I just didn't get to them and I didn't pull them out from my shelf. So I wanted to give you 10. I gave you a little more. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in another video. Bye!